And we are live. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Stonadge channel. It seems like it's been a long time since I've been live, and it has been a while, really. It's been since last weekend, the last time that I actually streamed. But we are ready to rumble for yet another Liverpool game. And it's Crystal Palace against Liverpool, and it is probably one of the most important games I will be covering and have covered all season for us. I'm just currently watching the end of Barcelona, Bournemouth against Manchester City. 4-1 win for Manchester City. It is looking like it's going to turn out to be. They've absolutely taken the piss there down at Dean Court. And yeah, Liverpool have fielded a very strange old side. But first of all, before we get into the team news, we have to talk to those of us already in the chat, the early gang. How are we? David, Amirali's here, Robbie's here, Bowles here. Good to see you. Everyone in the chat. Yusuf's here. Ashik is here as well. How are we? Ball is back as well. Great to see you, lads. Great to see you. And yeah, my beard has grown, lads. My beard has grown. It's been a while, lads. It has been a while. I've missed it. I've really missed it, to be honest. Hey, Linus as well in the chat. Good to see you. Realistically, I've had so much bafflement and it's just such the most long and strange week of my life. Anyway, and it's been so tiring. It's been unbelievable. You probably see the bags under my eyes as to how tired I've been overall. Yeah, so, but today I'm feeling good, and it's good to be back streaming for you guys. And that shows there will be lots of stutters today. So in goal for Liverpool today, it's Alisson Becker, of course, who made that big blunder at Real Madrid on the weekend. Trent Alexander-Arnold, Joel Matip, Virgil van Dijk, and Andy Robertson is the back four, so Joe Gomez drops out. Jordan Henderson, Naby Keita, and James Milner. No, this is not 2017, this is 2023. That is our midfield, with Salah, Gakpo, and Jota the front three. No, Darwin Núñez, he's injured. So on the bench for us, Fabinho, Firmino, Jones, Elliott, Tsimikas, Carvalho, Bajcetic, Williams, and Kelleher. I do think that Bajcetic needed a game off. I probably wouldn't have put Milner in, but I'd have put Elliott in, but fair enough. For Crystal Palace, the hosts, of course, tonight. Vicente Guaita in goal. Nathaniel Klein, of course, at right back. Joachim Andersen, Mark Gay, and Tyron Mitchell complete the back four. Sambi Lokonga, the new man, of course, coming on loan from Arsenal. And Cheikh Doucouré in midfield. Michael Elise, Jordan Ayew, Jeffrey stuck behind. Jean-Philippe Mateta. Milner, Henderson, and Keita in 2023. Hey, Spen Doggy Dog, good to see you. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not feeling too confident, to be honest. I think we're either going to nick it or we're going to lose. I'm not going to lie. Score prediction, says Hayden. What is everyone else's score predictions in the chat? I didn't actually put mine in my description, which is a bit awful for me. I'm going to go for 2-1 Liverpool. 2-1 Liverpool is going to be my prediction. What's everyone else's news? Because we always struggle against Palace, but then I saw we haven't actually lost a game here since 2015. So, like, realistically, we've got an exceptional record at Selhurst Park. It is Reece Williams on the bench, yes. He does still exist. 7-6 loss, says Zek 2 Planes. I respect that. 7-1. Lousy 1-1, says Robbie D. 1-0 Liverpool, says Tottenham TGR. 2-0 Liverpool, says Linus. And yeah, so I just want to say sorry. I did say I was going to stream on Thursday night, but being honest, guys, I've just been so knackered. It's been so busy at the moment. In so many different walks of life for me. So it's streaming basically does. It's my luxury. It's a luxury for me. So I had to miss out on Thursday night. But I am back today, and I am back tomorrow for two things big tomorrow, and I will be doing these: the Carabao Cup final, baby, Newcastle against Manchester United, and then of course Jake Paul against Tommy Fury in that fight. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Hello, Corey. How are we, buddy? Good to see you. Anita's in as well. What's wrong with Darwin Núñez? He picked up an injury, hasn't trained since Real Madrid. Thoughts on Christian Falk, news on Jude? I haven't seen that, to be honest. Yeah, don't worry about the rugby. Don't worry about the rugby, Robbie. Don't worry about it. We do play well. We do play well, though. We've got a very, very good record. But we've always beaten Crystal Palace in fixtures since 2014. We've won our last 7 away from home at an aggregate score of 22-6 against Crystal Palace. But we've only lost before that. We'd only won 14 and drawn 8 before that. So Palace have been unbeaten in their last 4, but they've drawn their 4 out of the last 5 as well. So they've not really had the greatest start to 2023. I'm not bad, Corey. I'm not bad. I'm very, very tired, mate, if I'm being honest. It's been a long old week. But I'm happy to be back and ready for today. Klopp's embargo section, he called out FSG. Well, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I really hope you're right, Bol. I really hope Christian Falk is right as well, but he's known to be getting a few things wrong recently. Elsewhere in the Premier League today, Everton, of course, lose to Aston Villa. Leeds beat Southampton. Arsenal won away at Leicester. The Premier League titles theirs, lads, I'm telling you. West Ham United won 4-0 against Nottingham Forest, and Man City won 4-1. I'm a bit like dying yourself. Injured again, Corey. Blimey. Such a sick note. What's going on? It's like Naby Keita in there. And talking to Naby Keita, he's starting for Liverpool in midfield in 2023. Oh, the ketchup bottle's back, lads. The ketchup bottle's back. You still think City will win it, Yusuf? I think Arsenal will have him. I do genuinely think Arsenal will have it. But down the bottom of the table, it's looking so interesting. Anyone up from Southampton to Nottingham Forest could go down. And even Crystal Palace, if we win, could technically be involved in it. And if they go into freefall. I'm just watching the City goals here. Julian Alvarez put them 1-0 up. Gundogan with the assist. Oh, it's beautiful. Foden leads back to Haaland. And Alvarez couldn't really miss for their first goal. It was no surprise they were going to beat Bournemouth. I think Bournemouth and Southampton, I'll say, are definitely going down, which is what 2 of the 3 that I said at the start of the year. I think I said, I can't remember who I said. I think Everton were the 3. I think those were the 3 I said would go down. So I might be right. I'm going to do, at the end of the season, I'll do a reaction to my predictions on Mundo. Yeah. Wrexham had a good win, did they? Oh, excellent news. Excellent. I can't remember. I didn't see who they played today, but I knew they knew they were well ahead. Oh, Chris Mepham scored an own goal. That's very Chris Mepham. Oh my lord. Oh, it was going wide as well. Oh dear, Chris Mepham. Bless him. Bless his soul. But at least Bournemouth got a goal back. Linus says Bournemouth, Southampton and Leeds. Leeds got a really good win today, actually. And that appointment of Javi Gracia, I think a lot of people, it's not the most inspiring signing but as a manager, but I think he's proven enough in the Premier League to get a Watford side to finish 11th is a great achievement, and an FA Cup final. Is my audio poor? Is it the same for everyone else? It shouldn't be the same for everyone else. Phil, not going to lie, mate. Maybe check your device. Maybe check your YouTube volume. Because everyone else seems to hear it okay. Hey, Josh. Not bad, mate. Not bad at all. Not bad at all, my man. Yeah, my volume should be okay, lads. Just let Phil... If it is okay, just if there's any issues, let me know. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I thought it would be. It's probably just your volume on YouTube, Phil. But you'll be alright, mate. Don't worry about it. They beat Dorking Wanderers, yes. And they do some great stuff on YouTube, by the way, Dorking Wanderers. But anyway, Selhurst Park is the venue this evening. And, of course, it's the venue of one of the most famous all-time Premier League games, I would say. Crystal Palace against Liverpool back in 2014. With the most incredible of comebacks from Crystal Palace. It didn't lose Liverpool the league, but it felt like it did. Cristamble, of course, as it's called. And, yeah, Dwight Gale's cocky face lives rent-free in my memory. I just knew it would be 3-3. It was painful. True pain. True elite pain. But we are seeing James Milner in midfield for Liverpool in 2023, lads. Starting in midfield. People are saying Milner at right back, Trent in midfield. That's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen, though, is it? Big win for Aston Villa at Everton, though. Massive win for Aston Villa. Ollie Watkins scoring 5 in a row. I've always rated him, lads. I've got to stick for it. He's not had the greatest finishing, but in terms of his actual pure ability, he's got plenty of it. 3-0 Palace ball. And I'm sure you'll be watching it standing up, buddy. Hey, Minecraft gamers, good to see you, man. Good to see you. It's really good to be back, guys. As I've said, it's good to be back, and American Cop's here as well. Oh, by the way, shout out to American Cop, because one of our favourites in the chat, Amirali, also made his YouTube debut on their channel. So if you haven't already gone to subscribe to American Cop, please do. And to Amirali himself, because they made his debut yesterday. It was a good listen. So well done, lads. I always think of the 3-3 game. Yeah, but to be fair, we have such a good record at Selhurst Park. I think it's one of our best away records in the league, if not the best. Oh, lads. Lads. I think Dagenham and Redbridge have just beaten Notts County as well. So that's great news for Wrexham. Great news for Wrexham as well at the top of their league. Yeah, boy. As I said, go check out Amirali's cameo after the stream, though. After this stream. I don't know. I was there on Tuesday, as you guys well know, and I'm not gonna lie, lads. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even think we were that bad, and I'm being honest. Right, I don't think we were that bad. I've seen us worse this season overall. Just Real Madrid were that good, lads. Like, you have to tip your hat and say, Luka Modric and the likes of Luka Modric, Karim Benzema, Eder Militao, Dani Carvajal, and players who shouldn't be as good as they are, effectively, but they just ooze class. Luka Modric got applauded off the pitch for a reason, lads. He was amazing. Vinicius Jr. might be one of the best players I've ever seen at Anfield. Seriously, he tore it up. And he always tears it up against us. And it wasn't even Trent's fault this time. Yeah, man. Yeah, American Cop. Amirali sent it to me on Twitter, and I gave it a listen. Not all of it, mind. I didn't watch all of it, but I listened to the first sort of 10-15 minutes. Exactly. Real Madrid take their chances where Everton and Newcastle don't. Vinicius don't even start, mate. Vinicius is like Mane, but more clinical. Like, I genuinely think Vinicius might be one of the, if not the best players in the world at the moment. Like, he's absolutely incredible. He is inevitable. Like I said with Rashford on Twitter, like, I got a lot of shit for saying Rashford's the best player on form in the world at the moment, but he is, because there's that sense of inevitability around him. A bit like the way Salah was for a period last season, where you just knew for a period of time he would score. There's no debate around the fact that he would score. But let's talk about Mo Salah and his involvement the other day. He's had a lot of stick this season, and I understand why, because he's got extremely lofty standards. But his statistics, he has got, right, I know he's only scored 8 goals in the Premier League this season, but in all competitions, he's got 18 goals and 6 assists in 34 matches. Why? Like, that is such a good record. It's unbelievable. I understand he gets a lot of stick for because you want him to have scored 15 goals in the league by now. But the fact is, he's got 18 in all comps. Like, that is still at a really, really top level. A top level return for Mo Salah. And the fact that this is being called a poor return for him is quite unbelievable. And it shows the standards that he has set himself. James Milner is starting for Liverpool in 2023. But we're going to go some positivity this evening. Good news for Crystal Palace that Tyrick Mitchell was fit. There was a little bit of a scare for him. I'm a little bit worried about Michael Elise, to be honest, though, lads. He does give me a little bit the heebie-jeebies. I thought that, to be fair, I thought there'd be more comments about it, Bull. I have no place to talk. I know what's happened, and I like both of the lads. and they're both very, very sound. They both fucked up in certain areas, but at the end of the day, right now, the best thing they could have done is separate, and that is fine. And they will both go on to have extremely successful careers, as they already have done. So I just want to say, like, I love both of the boys, and I'm not going to have anything against either of them in my chat. No Zaha for Palace as well. Big miss. Big miss. But and he always does torment us as well. He always torments us. And yeah, like realistically, the fact is that that he has been Mr. Consistent for Crystal Palace over the last decade. Like, he has been part of the big reason why they're still in this league, and I'm feeling it. Mike, I'm not going to say your full name, buddy. If we're lucky, we'll only lose by 4 goals. I don't think we'll lose today, lads. I don't know. Tactically inflexible going into the game. No in-game tactical adjustment. Completely oblivious to the dark arts of taking a booking. Feigning injury to slow opponents' momentum. Could go on. Yeah. Yeah, man. And I don't think a lot of that's with... I think a lot of that's with the coaching staff rather than the players. To be fair, I think Fabinho and Henderson just ran out of gas. Alisson made a complete cock up. Joe Gomez made several cock ups. The worst goal. Like, forget Alisson, forget Benzema rounding 4 of our players. The worst goal was Eder Militao's goal, because the fact is, to be conceding with that ease from a set piece as a European elite side, it was just so easy for Eder Militao to just sneak in. It was baffling. It was baffling. Utterly baffling. That defending was painful, really. That was Sunday League defending. If Milner does stay, he should be in a very limited role like a player coach. Well, he should just be a last 20 minutes merchant like he was against Newcastle. That's when he's at his best. You know, we don't need 90 minutes of Milner. Or even 60 minutes. 30 minutes max is all we need. And that's all he should be playing. And I think in an ideal situation, he wouldn't be playing this. I'd rather play Arthur. Where's Arthur at? Where is Arthur? Wasn't he meant to be fit? Wasn't Arthur meant to be fit? Where's he gone? What's happened? Where are you at, Arthur? Where's he gone? He was meant to be in training, wasn't he? Oh my God. Liverpool have conceded 3+ goals in 5 games since the World Cups. Oh, he played the under-21s, did he? Oh, fair enough. Jesus. Hey, Eamon, how we doing, buddy? Good to see you. Under-21s. Oh, mate. He should be in... Maybe not, actually. I think I'm telling a lie. Top 4 tonight. Well, I think it's very much on the agenda. And I said before the game, you can go back and watch my preview stream of the Real Madrid game. Crystal Palace was more important. Crystal Palace is far more important than Real Madrid. I said it from the off. This is a massive night for Liverpool. And I did think, by the way, just a little insight to my thoughts. I genuinely forgot, right? This is in my haze of tiredness across this week. I forgot that that we actually were playing late. I thought we were playing at 12:30. So I planned out my entire weekend around a 12:30 kickoff. And yeah, that was funny. His kickoff now is 1:45. In 8 minutes time. James freaking Milner. I'm pretty sure it's 8 minutes time anyway, isn't it? What? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Am I religious? No. I'm agnostic. Is my preferred faith. Is that a faith? Belief? I'm agnostic. I believe there's something after death, but I don't know what it is, and I don't want to speculate. I just don't think there's a God. There you go. That's my yeah. I believe because I've grown up around a lot of like sort of people who have been from multiple faiths, So yeah, I've never really believed anything like that. I just think no one knows. I don't know why I'm having this very deep conversation with you lot. Just
What animal would you reincarnate to if you could?
Izzy's just asked, what animal would I reincarnate to? Oh yeah, to be fair, I'd probably reincarnate as a sloth because I feel as tired and as lazy as one right now. But I'll ask that to you guys in the chat. If you had to reincarnate as an animal, what would you reincarnate to? Definitely a sloth, lads. Or what other animals that are pretty sick? I don't want to be in human captivity. Hello, Bill. How are we, son? Bill's in the chat. Are you on tonight, mate? I would not be a monkey, no. I'd be a sloth. Eamon would go lion. I rate that, mate. I rate that, to be fair. What would you be? What would Izzy be? What would Izzy be, lads? A cloppo. I don't know. That's an animal, mate. Hey, Jackie boy. Good to see you, mate. How did Cardiff get on, Bill? Lol. Bluebirds. One of the aliens. Bluebirds lost today, lads. I said on a radio show before that I thought they would nick it 1-0, and they lost 2-0 to David Wagner's Norwich. What a shame. What an L for us, right? Also, thanks for the support on both the Cardiff vlog and the Liverpool vlog as well. Amazing. About 2,000 views on both of them. So, for a little channel like that, I think we'll win 4-0 against Madrid. Do you? Yeah, I will, and then I'll turn off beginner on the PlayStation. Bluebirds. I love bluebirds, mate. They're just funny. Bill, do you fancy going on a League One tour next year? You'll be an armadillo, Robbie.
They're really cute.
Are they cute? I don't even know what they are.
You know what they are.
No, I thought it was a Peter Kay song.
No, that's Amarillo.
Oh yeah, they're not cute. They're ugly. They are ugly.
They're cute.
They look like ball sacks. They do. Look up a picture of an armadillo. It looks like a ball sack.
When they curl up and they're like the little faces. Can I be a skunk?
Yeah, because you do
Red
stink.
Red panda.
Okay. This is not the sort of commentary you probably expected, lads. But yeah, armadillos do look like ball sacks, Robbie. See you at half time, ball, my man. Have a good time, mate. So if Liverpool win today, we go back up to 7th. We have 2 games in hand then, and 1 point behind Fulham. Yeah, subscribe to American Cop, babe. She's gonna do it. Do I think Karius will play well against Man United? No, because he's not very good at football. People have so much false revisionism over Karius. He was so bad. Like, I've never seen a goalkeeper pass the ball out of play from a goal kick. I've never seen... He made a couple of good saves, right? Mignolet was so much better. Mignolet was so clear. I'm telling you that right now. Mignolet was so clear. Going to Man City v RB Leipzig second leg. I think City will win 3-0. It does look a little bit like a ball sack, Granny Dwarf. Here we go. Come on, Liverpool. Coming out of the tunnel now. And the mighty Reds playing in that disgusting away kit. If Karius pulls off a masterclass against United, all past sins are forgiven. To be fair, I really want Newcastle to win tomorrow. I will be doing a live stream here just before the match against... what the match? I just forgotten what bloody boxing match I was watching. Tommy Fury against Jake Paul. So, yeah. Yeah, American Cop doing some great stuff over there. Some really great stuff.
Which video is the one that
It literally has Amir Ali in the title. It's like the last one. It's on live, I'd imagine.
There's a live watch along.
I don't know. But yeah. Virgil van Dijk Well, he's not leading. He's third in line today, with Henderson and Milner playing, of course. Oh, don't worry about it, Bill. Don't worry about it, mate. You'll be fine. Life will be good. And what are we all thinking then? Final score predictions today, lads. Final score predictions. If you haven't put them in, or if you put them in, say them again. What score predictions? I'm going 2-1 Liverpool. Cody Gakpo and a James Milner penalty. Because Liverpool need a penalty now. It's gone far too long. I don't think we've had a penalty this season. Pac-Man says up the Eagles. Well, I'm sure there'll be a lot of Palace supporters in the chat. 3-1 Palace, says Billy. It's a shame it can't be like that in the FM, Steve. Doucouré, Sambi, Lakonga, Elise, Ayew, and Schlupp in behind. Up top, the man, the myth, the legend, Jean-Philippe Mateta. 2-1 Palace will take the lead and collapses Yusuf. Do I think Rangers will beat Celtic? I hope not, mate. Sorry, Jack. Celtic, come on, you boys in green. Tell you what, the Ahamada guy that Palace have signed is pretty decent. 4-0 Palace. As soon as I say that, Jack. Alisson in goal for Liverpool then. In what is a must-win football match for this football club. To win their third in a row in the Premier League, Alexander-Arnold, Matip, Virgil van Dijk and Andy Robertson is the back four. Virgil van Dijk, of course, under a lot of scrutiny the other day. And a man who will be under a lot of scrutiny today will be James Milner, making his first start since the FA Cup match against Wolves, with Keita and Henderson in midfield. Salah, Gakpo and Jota is the front three. So Jota's first start since his return from injury as well. We do see a wild Fabio Carvalho on the bench, as well as Harvey Elliott, Roberto Firmino, Curtis Jones, Stefan Bajcetic as well. Come on, you Reds. Jordan Ayew has played in 27 games this season and only scored 1 goal. Not great for a number 9, but a man who will be missing in that position for Liverpool today is Darwin Núñez. He is a absolutely huge miss. Jota is back in the team today. So, yeah, Darwin Núñez missing through injury. Hopefully he gets back fit, because I tell you what, the goal he scored against Newcastle and then against Real Madrid were just exceptional, and showcasing a man in real form. It's James Milner's 200th start for Liverpool this evening. Oh, come on, you Reds. Just bloody win. Just win. I don't care about the performance. I just want to win. That's all I want and need. We've gone flat hair Stonadge today, lads. What are we thinking? Basically, because I couldn't be bothered to style it after getting out of the shower. No, if I'm being real. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, please do. It means the absolute world to me. We're going to try and get to 1.1k by the end of the month. Very possible. Very, very possible. About 60 subs, I think. Very good, very nice. There's Paddy Vieira in the stand for Crystal Palace, and they will get us underway here at Selhurst Park. Always an incredible atmosphere, one of the best in the league and the world, actually. If we're being real, they've got a real great community spirit around Selhurst Park. And there we go. Mickey Elise will get us started. Come on, Liverpool. Crystal Palace v Liverpool, and we are off here on the Stonadge channel. It's cleared away by Joachim Andersen all the way forward already to Elise, but it's cleared away by Joel Matip, who's been preferred to Joe Gomez today, and probably deservedly so after Gomez's performance in midweek against Real Madrid. He was pretty abhorrent. Cleared away for a Liverpool throw in here. Come on, Reds. Come on, Reds. Cut your hair today. Looks horrible. I got school on Monday. Bless you. Bless you. Lucas. You'll be alright, mate. You'll be alright. You'll be fine. It grows back. Henderson. Back into Diogo Jota, who's very deep, and he's had the ball taken off him. Elise and now into Mateta, who's beaten one, but Milner gets it back off him. Jota wins it back. That's really good from Jota. After he lost the ball, he went and won it back. Alexander-Arnold with the long ball towards Salah in behind. It's well defended by Crystal Palace in the end, and Mark Gay, he's there. to sweep up. There's a great ball from Trent Alexander-Arnold, an immediately cleared ball forward to Mo Salah on the right-hand channel, but it's well defended by Crystal Palace. It's going to be a throw-in now for the number 66 in Liverpool. I don't even know what to describe the colour as. It's white technically, but it's just the most disgusting away kit. What? Yeah, it does. It looks like a smudge screen. It looks like an optical illusion. Thrown in by Alexander-Arnold, looking for Salah, headed away by Gay. He inflict away again, and Palace launch it forward through Mateta. Matip and Van Dijk come across. Van Dijk instead heads across to Matip, who takes the touch and finds Alexander-Arnold. It's a shocking ball and it's a shocking touch from the lad from West Derby. Hey, Syed, good to see you, man. Yeah, I think we absolutely have to get over Tuesday night, mate. I blame this kit for everything this season. Even though I don't know if we've won in it, to be honest. Have we won in this kit? Launched forward by Van Dijk, already looking for Salah again. This time Gahey's there once more. Liverpool opting for that long ball to bypass this absolutely. Where's the legs in this midfield, lads? We got a 37-year-old, a 32-year-old, and a biscuit in midfield. Here's Robertson. It's a turn from Cody Gakpo. It's really good from Cody Gakpo there, but it's well intercepted by Doucouré. It's got back here by Robertson. I think Robertson's bulked up a little bit, been in the gym a little bit, Andy Robertson. He looks very, very muscular today. Pardon me. Henderson looking for Salah, but it's intercepted by Mitchell. And it's a foul by Henderson on Mitchell. It's a yellow card. It won't be a yellow card. Sorry, it's a free kick to Liverpool. Obviously, Henderson yet again leading his side out, being reinstated into the side. A lot of credit was given to Jordan Henderson, but being real, lads, I don't see what the future holds long term. I think he goes into the role that Milner was in if Milner doesn't stay for another season. It's chipped in behind towards Mateta, but Van Dijk is there and he defends it really well. Hey, Joseph, how are we doing, buddy? Good to see you. Good from Virgil van Dijk. To be honest, I don't think he was that bad the other night. Again, it was another one. I just feel like there was the errors that wouldn't be punished were punished by Real Madrid. It shows like the level that they have, the confidence they have in the European competition. What do I think the score will be? I've said I'm going 2-1 Liverpool, Joseph, mate. What do you think? Salah looking to get in behind Gahey. It's gone out for a Palace throw-in. So a lot of cross-field passes, a lot of targeting for Mo Salah for Liverpool tonight. Gakpo and Jota, it's intriguing to see how they line up because, of course, Jota is able to play both sides pretty comfortably. Gakpo was originally a left-sided player, and now he's coming and become this sort of number 9, which is where Jurgen Klopp intends to play him. I feel like it's going to be pretty much it's going to be interchanging between all three of them. But the fact is, Salah is so good on that right-hand side. I think Alexander-Arnold will look for him a lot. I think Van Dijk and Henderson will look for him a lot as well. But here is Trent Alexander-Arnold to Jordan Henderson. And across to Virgil van Dijk. 2-1 Liverpool for you as well, Joseph, yeah? Here's Henderson. Matip. Back to Alisson Becker. Oh, Alisson Becker. Oh. Huh? Oh, he's playing in the under-21s, Artur. I know. What the fuck was that, Trent? Trent has just pinged the ball across. Might be one of the... He was looking for Robertson, but Robertson wasn't even there. Talking of former Liverpool fullbacks, the man who sort of facilitated Trent Alexander-Arnold's coming into this Liverpool team, Nathaniel Clyne, of course, starting for Crystal Palace tonight, is the place where he started his career. Number 17 for Crystal Palace, of course, number 2 for Liverpool. Had a real great spell with the club. He was really unfortunate to lose his place, but he could only lose his place to a player of Trent Alexander-Arnold's caliber. Clyne was a great player in his time, just really unfortunate with injuries. It's going to fall. It's offside, and it's a free kick to Liverpool now. It's going to be taken by one of the centre-halves. And Let's play on now. Joel Matip for Liverpool. Got Henderson inside. Instead goes to Van Dijk. Liverpool, of course, won 2-1 here last season. Van Dijk was on the score sheet. Inside from Jota. Taken down by Hakpo. And down to Joel Matip. Matip will marauder forward, as he usually does. Not the greatest of balls, but Alexander-Arnold finds Alisson yet again. Henderson. Van Dijk. Come on, Liverpool. Alexander-Arnold to Matip. Matip again. Inside to Hakpo. Henderson. It's a good ball. If Jota can get under control, he can't. Of course, the other man to score. I'll give points to anyone in the chat who was the other man to score. Van Dijk scored here last season. Robertson with the cross in. And it's well done. And who was the other? So Liverpool won here 2-1 last season. Van Dijk scored the first. And who scored the second, lads? I'll give extra points to whoever gets there first. Do you have a guess, Izzy?
Sorry?
So Liverpool won 2-1 here last season. Who was the other man to score apart from Van Dijk? No.
Is this one I like?
Probably. Here's Andy Robertson.
Robert?
It's not Robertson. Van Dijk. He's definitely not going to be here next season. Fingers crossed.
Ox?
Yep. That's the man. Outside wide now. Alexander-Arnold to Naby Keita, and Alexander-Arnold chips it back in. Van Dijk. You to me are everything, my Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, oh baby. Here's Jota.
You only like Ox because it's white.
Gakpo. Out wide to James Milner. Robertson has got space to cross here. Robertson with the ball in. It wasn't a bad ball. It's cleared away and hacked away by Joachim Andersen. Of course, earlier in the season. Oh no, Gakpo's holding his thigh. No! Why is he holding his thigh? Oh, ouch! Ouch. He's alright, I think. We can't deal with him being injured now. We need him to be fit for the rest of this season. Here's Van Dijk. What do I think of the Liverpool v Real Madrid second leg? I think we should play Curtis Jones and Caroline. Here's Robertson. Henderson. But I know Jurgen won't do that, see? You want to go and not get embarrassed, but like... Matip. Good from Joel Matip. Wide by Salah to Alexander-Arnold. It's gone out for a throw-in. Good from Mark Gahey. Alexander-Arnold takes it quickly. Salah back to him. Alexander-Arnold has Matip and Henderson with him. Henderson with the ball. Robertson has got space. Cuts back to Jota. Be good to see him score. Last time he scored was away at Manchester City last season in April. He's had a real torrid time with injuries, and of course the World Cup has happened since then as well, and the summer break. Liverpool have had 80% of the ball so far, by the way. Milner into Jota, now Robertson. With the ball across, it's quite a good one, but it's well turned out by Doucouré. It's a foul by Naby Keita on him. And it's a free kick to Crystal Palace on the edge of their area. 3-1. Yeah, there we go. I didn't even think about it. I forgot it was the third goal. I remember it being 2-1 for some reason. I don't know. It was from memory. Fabinho scored a lot of goals last season. Yes, now Liam, how are we, mate? Henderson into Hakpo. There's space for him to run into. He's got Salah and Jota with him. Here's Salah! It's a poor effort. It's a really poor effort from Mo Salah. Probably should have gone for the far post, but I think Guaita was covering his far post and left the near post open. And it's an opportunity for Liverpool there. Guaita was certainly standing in an area where the far post was covered and the near post wasn't. And there we go. So Salah, if he scores one more, he will have the most away goals for Liverpool ever in the Premier League. Liverpool are keeping the ball well, but you just never know. Crystal Palace, if their crowd gets behind them, they get one opportunity. That's all they need. Mitchell. Cleared away by Matip. Comes straight back to Elise. And now Doucouré. Elise can't get there. Robertson for Liverpool. Robertson inside to James Milner. Robertson again. Alisson. Liverpool just Manoeuvring the ball around. They've got the ball back again. Seems like almost magnetised to their own feet at the moment, but they haven't found it magnetised to the back of Guaita's net. Matip. Alexander-Arnold. Trent Alexander-Arnold for Liverpool on this right-hand side. Salah's very deep. Keita's very deep as well, and it is Naby Keita who's on it. Matip. Is he going to go on a little cheeky run? He's not. He's going to find Alexander-Arnold. He's going to find Salah. Gone out of play. Neither can I, Liam. To be honest, I thought I'd seen the end of it in 2020, let alone 2023, but here we are. It's quite unbelievable, to be honest. Robertson now. Van Dijk. Back to Alisson. Henderson. Matip. Come on, Liverpool. Who do I think will win the Carabao Cup final? I think Manchester United will win quite comfortably, but I hope Newcastle win. Matip under pressure. Alexander-Arnold's giving it away, and it's Mateta who chips out. It's a good save from Alisson. It's a massive mistake from Alexander-Arnold, who's played under so much pressure. It was on Joel Matip, who he put him under so much pressure. He didn't have a clue where to go. Luckily, Mateta can take the chance, but that's the sort of chances that you gave away to... If you give away that to Karim Benzema, it goes in. It was going wide anyway. It was a terrible finish from Mateta, but he's got a corner out of it anyway. And that's the sort of perils that having 82% possession can have. You can just be so lackadaisical on the ball, and that's what they were. It's a short corner. Ayew plays it back. Keita gets there, and Salah looks to break, but it's well intercepted by Nathaniel Klein. Played wide, looking for Jeffrey Schlupp. He couldn't find him. And Liverpool take their goal kick quickly, and Robertson will look to get forward. Jota beats his man, and Elise did foul him, but Jota's still going, and picked up Jordan Henderson. Matip. It's a terrible finish from Mateta, we'll have to say that. Jordan Henderson for Liverpool. Van Dijk. Back to Joel Matip. Inside to Salah, who plays it first time into Gakpo. Jota's involved. Anderson clears away. Gakpo gets there again, though. Salah plays it to Alexander-Arnold. They weren't really on the same page and goes out for a throw-in. Salah not too happy, but that was good movement. That was really good from Salah and Gakpo together. And the ball was well cleared away in the end by Joachim Andersen, the man, of course, who incited Darwin Núñez' sending off for Liverpool against Palace, of course. Thrown in by Mitchell. Won well by Alexander-Arnold. Gakpo's there as well. Jota's looking to get involved. Cleared away. Matip is there. But Ayew picks it up for Crystal Palace. Jordan Ayew. And it's a throw-in to Liverpool. What's everyone's thoughts on the game so far? If you've seen it, if you're watching it, or if you're listening to it, how do you think it's going? It's been dominated by Liverpool, but it should be 1-0 Palace, if we're being honest. Here's Milner. Henderson. Liverpool just totally bossing it here. Possession-wise, anyway. Nothing too much going in terms of chances. Do I think Luis Diaz can play against Real Madrid? Potentially. I don't know the updates on his fitness. I'd hope so. Keita, under pressure, and he's lost it. What is he doing? Henderson wins it back well, though, for Liverpool. Milner. Keita lets it go for Gakpo. Good challenge. Good afternoon, Amy. How are we doing? Good evening for us here in the UK. How are we doing? Yeah, Liam, I think you're probably right there, mate. No solidity, no solid matter. We go. It's Elise's ball in here, away by Matip. Salah gets there. Henderson, and here goes Liverpool with Keita. Still Keita. Oh, he's beating his man really, really well there. To be fair, Naby Keita. Robertson. Keita again. Gakpo uses his body really well. Really well. Salah. Not the greatest of balls, and Ayew brings it down, and here go Crystal Palace. Schlupp to Ayew. Got men in the middle. Liverpool have men back, though. Here's Jordan Ayew. Gets the cross in, headed away by Milner. Jota's there, clears away. Working so hard. Oh, high foot! High foot there, and it's a free kick by... It's a high foot by Klein. He's not giving anything... He's not giving any real objectivity in terms of cards. Does Izzy ever laugh when Liverpool lose? I bloody hope not. She's a Liverpool fan. You are. You bloody are.
Embarrassment laughter sometimes when we lose, or if it's like Alison goal last week.
Yeah. It's sort of like if you don't laugh, you'll cry. That's the one times that I laugh. I don't know. I don't think that should have been a yellow on Klein. I'd be angry if one of our players was given a yellow for that. Here's Jordan Henderson for Liverpool. Jota. Back to Jordan Henderson. Robertson to Henderson. I will be live once more again tomorrow for the Carabao Cup final between Manchester United and Newcastle United. Oh, come on, Liverpool. Up the tempo, lads. Milner. Henderson. Robertson has some room here. Here is Andy Robertson. Gets the cross in. It's not a bad one. It's Jota. Oh, it's a good effort. It's a good save. It's easy for Guaita in the end. Jota with a fearsome volley. Still looking for a goal, Diogo Jota, this season. Still looking for a goal, but Jota's effort is easily saved and denied in the end. But it's good that he got it on target. Cleared away by Joachim Andersen. What time is the final, actually? I don't actually know. Let's have a look. No. Yeah, it's here. It's the Carabao Cup final. It's the one I went to last season. It's 4:30 tomorrow, lad. 4:30 tomorrow. You're not a real fan if you're not biased. Nah, but you could also take a step back and think, actually, it's just not a foul, is it? Here's Keita. Van Dijk. Thoblin says 3-0, yeah. Fairs. Oh, that's just not a... Trent has had an absolute stinker so far, lads. Trent has really not been at it. It's not been good from Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's been sloppy defensively and offensively, really. Hakpo wins the header and Keita heads on to Jota, who tries to beat his man. That's got to be a foul. Ref! Matip's header. Van Dijk's got room to find Andy Robertson, who can drive forward now. Robertson for Liverpool. Injecting some energy into it, surely. Robertson. Got Keita with him. He instead chooses Henderson. We'll go with a cross-field effort, and it's been well defended and blocked by Palace. Forward towards Mateta. Matip can't get there. Mateta's done really, really well, and it's an opportunity. Alisson with a good starting position. Really good from Alisson to get there ahead of Elise, but he's lost it, and here's Elise. Oh, it's a free kick. Luckily, Elise was offside. And it's a free kick to Liverpool. Big chance. But it was all about Alisson's starting position. He sort of shinned his little his pass to Elise. Klein intercepted it really, really well, but it was intercepted, and Elise was offside in the end. He's Alisson into Joel Matip. He's got Henderson wide. He's got Van Dijk the other side. Liverpool just looking to encourage themselves a little bit further forward here. Come on. Just a bit more higher tempo. I know they're trying to bring the players forward. Alisson goes with a longer ball, and he's found Robertson brilliantly. Here's Robertson inside to Hakpo. Jota, great football from Liverpool. Keita, under control. It's good defending. It was really good football from Liverpool, though. One-touch football. A lot better. A lot better. But like that, all you had to do, he slowed it down and then sped it up. That's what it is. You don't have to always be slow. You can go slow, fast. It's a good challenge, though. And here's Hakpo with some space. He sort of ran into three players then, but he's managed to somehow keep the ball and win a free kick, surely. Free kick to Liverpool. In a good position to cross, actually. He went the wrong way. It's a free kick. Elise's having a real go at the referee here. Who is the referee today to our ref watch? Mr. David O'Connor in the chat. Who's our ref today? But as I said, a win today for Liverpool puts them a point behind Fulham, which is huge, really. We need to get right up there. To be honest, I just think that it's got to be an undulating tempo from Liverpool. Sometimes they're always fast, and sometimes they're slow. It needs to be slow, fast. They don't do it enough. They don't change tempo quickly enough. It doesn't seem like they're in tune with each other to do so, despite the fact that a lot of these players have been playing with each other for a long time. Robertson with the free kick here. And he will cross in towards Van Dijk. It's well won. He's got under control. And Jota's at the back post. He's hit the post. He couldn't get it across. He should have tried to get it across, really, Jota. I don't know whether he was onside or not. But Matip got the ball across. It wasn't the greatest ball. And Jota hits very much the outside of the post. He couldn't have done much else with it, apart from try to head it back inside. In for Mitchell. And it comes off Henderson for a throw-in now. Elise with the throw-in. Firmly into Mateta, who holds the man off. Mateta does really well there. Elise beats Keita. Surely a foul on Michael Elise, and it is. Keita just got beaten far too easily. It's a yellow card for Naby Keita. Hello, sub that Jack Grealish. I imagine you're Piers Morgan. Good to see you. Yeah, Keita it's a silly foul. He doesn't need to do it. Trent Alexander-Arnold's there. Why is he playing, lads? I know we have to give some of our players a rest sometimes, but I genuinely rather see Curtis Jones play. I'd rather see Curtis Jones play. I'm not even lying, lads. Elise with the ball in. Headed on. And it's just wide. Jordan Ayew, I think it was. It was between him and Mark Gay anyway. Oi, we ain't blocking Lucas. Lucas is lovely. We'll block you before him. Because it's Tottenham TJ. It's Piers Morgan account. I'll be blocking you, mate, if you carry on. Van Dijk to Milner. Now Alisson. Matip will drive forward for Liverpool. Joel Matip for Liverpool now. Still. Who's that to then? This team, man. It's actually laughable sometimes. Well, I don't even think we've been that bad. It's just little things that just indicators. Right, that's a little bit sus, Granny Dwarf. We're not going to block you, but we'll block you before Tottenham TJR is lovely. Towards Jota, and it's headed away by Joachim Andersen. Bit sus, Granny Dwarf, but fair enough. Alexander-Arnold throwing it in. Gay heads away. Towards Mateta. That's got to be a handball from Matty. No, it's offside against... I mean, yeah, to be fair, Mick would be fuming if he heard any of this, lads. Mick could be all over you. Here's Van Dijk waiting to sort of find someone. He's been so passive. The good bits of play we've had have come through Alisson, through to Robertson, then Hakpo, and then going off to Jota or Salah. And here is Salah, and here is Alexander-Arnold with the longer ball, and Jota takes it down well. Jota on the turn. Oh, it's a good challenge by Anderson, which is bloody annoying, but he's got a free kick. It's a free kick. Klein is absolutely baffled about it. He was the man who fouled him. It's a foul on Diogo Jota. To be honest, I thought he got the ball. And Jota's holding his leg. Oh, no, lads. It's a bad challenge, really, actually, looking back at it. He wrapped his legs around him. Oh. Yeah, that's a yellow card. Yeah, it's got to be a yellow. Free kick in a very, very good position here for Liverpool, but being honest, I don't really know if we've ever scored one from this sort of position. Jota looks like he's okay. Some good news. He's up and he's ready. Salah, Henderson, Alexander-Arnold and Milner. I think he's okay, Granidorf. It's okay. He's okay. He's fine. He's fine. Guaita. Keeping an eye on it. I don't think we've scored one from this position for a long time. Free kick for Liverpool. Alexander-Arnold standing over this free kick, as has Mo Salah. I don't think Mo Salah's got any right to be taking this free kick, considering he's never scored one in his career. Salah and Alexander-Arnold standing over this free kick. Come on, Trent. Just keep it down. Salah and Alexander-Arnold are on it. Mo Salah still. I don't quite know what the issues are. Salah's left it for Alexander-Arnold. It's well blocked in the end. It's blocked in the end by Jordan Henderson's head. I can't quite believe it. Oh, it was going in! Oh, Hendo! Oh, it was actually going in. Oh my God, it was actually going in. And Henderson blocked it. Oh, Jordan Henderson, my man. Oh my God. Oh my God. So Salah backheeled to Alexander-Arnold, who shot. And it was going in, but Henderson blocked it himself. Van Dijk clears away. It's a free kick to Liverpool anyway. It was actually going bins. Henderson, man. Matip with the free kick now, and it's going to be back to this sort of passive in progressive play, I suppose. Here's Matip. Still, it's good from Matip, actually. Here's Keita. Alexander-Arnold cuts back inside. He's got Milner there. He's got Van Dijk and Robertson there. Here's Robertson. I'm just going to laugh at this point. Like, anything can happen to this football club. Here's Robertson still. Gets the ball across and Guaita's there. I don't even know what you're on about, so you're going to get muted. Free kick to Crystal Palace. Keita's fouled again. I think he'll be off at half-time. Get Stefan Bajcetic on now. And here's Elise. Good challenge. Alisson comes out and deals with it well. It could actually turn out to be a very good clearance for Diogo Jota to get on the end of. Because Klein is under real pressure from the Portuguese. And it is a throw into Liverpool. Alisson Becker, of course, dealing with, of course, the error that he committed against Real Madrid. But he has been, by far and away, Liverpool's best player this season. There's no debate on it. Thrown in by Robertson. Jota. Robertson. It's going to rebound to Jota again. Now Henderson. Back to Matip. Just slowing things down, man. Slow. Gotta go slow, fast. But Robertson again. Really good from him. Robertson. Jota. Inside to Gakpo. Cody Gakpo's effort. It's going to deflect towards Keita. Back wide to Alexander-Arnold. With a great ball across. It's got away by Gahey. And well defended by Mitchell in the end. Throw in again to Liverpool. Alexander-Arnold putting this really wicked cross in. On the volley. Here's Milner. Going to look for Alexander-Arnold. Instead he'll go back to Matip. You're very close there, though, Amy. You're close. You're not far away. Here's Alisson. Van Dijk. Come on, Reds. Henderson back to Virgil van Dijk for Liverpool. Matip. They are starting to up the ante now, to be fair. That Trent free kick being blocked by Henderson might be one of the funniest things all season. Alisson looking for an option, and instead he finds Van Dijk. Robertson. Back to Van Dijk. Slow but progressive play for Liverpool. Van Dijk with the ball across. Flicked on by Keita really well. And here's Salah looking to get the ball in behind for Gakpo, but it's a poor choice from Mo Salah. Should have carried on himself. Henderson intercepts, but here go Palace. Schlupp. Milner's covering and covers well, and it's a goal kick to Liverpool. Good challenge from James Milner, who, to be honest, has been one of the better players on the pitch today so far. lads. I am knackered. Alisson into to Matip now. It's been a long week. I'm looking forward to tomorrow, though. It's a refresh, restart. A nice lie-in. Would you mind? No, because there's no break at half-time anymore. No break at half-time for me. Here's Van Dijk. Now Matip. These two have probably touched the ball more than anyone else today. Henderson. Keita. Oh, Naby! He's won it back. I can't slander him. He's just so bad, lads. I'm sorry. I'm done with him. I'm actually done with him. Salah's been fouled about 1 million times there. That was just a vent of frustration, boys. He is just dog shit. Which I'm really, really sad about. I really am. Here's Robertson. Milner. Jones. Back to Milner. Oh, Christ, we need to win, lads. Henderson. Good ball inside for Gakpo. It was nearly a very, very good back heel to Diogo Jota. And it's a free kick to Crystal Palace. What's my favourite upcoming national team? Oh, you definitely want me to say Norway. I'm going to go North Macedonia. Actually, the Marshall Islands. The last team in the last country in the world to become the sort of to have an FA. I think they've just instated their football association. Can we just get Naby off? Can we just get him off? I'm done. I just... He's a walking red card at this point. He's had it about... He's fouled about 3 or 4 players. Get Harvey Elliott's warming up already, I think. Just get him off, lads. He's going to get sent off if we don't do something quickly. Henderson wins it back. Here's Cody Hakpo turns into a player, man. There's no point in turning and backing into a player if you haven't got the strength to keep hold of the ball. Looks like Harvey Elliott's coming on, yeah. Here's Elise. It's a great ball. Oh, it was such an inviting buffet ball. I just wanted to scran it. I just wanted to scran that ball. It was that much of a buffet. But it just avoids 3 players, Michael Elise. Granny Dwarf, mate, he literally, if he does one more thing, he's going to get sent off. He's got to come off. I'd much rather have one less substitute than one less player. Keita is looking like an absolute liability out there. Come on, Liverpool. Please. 37 minutes in. Liverpool 0. Crystal Palace 0 here at Selhurst Park. It's a goal kick, I think. I'd go Bashetic and Elliott on already. Oh my lord. What is Robertson doing? It's just so... We've got United next week. Fucking hell. Good challenge. Oh, Keita! What is that? Just lazy. Henderson puts the tackle in, and Keita's just put his leg out. Just like, am I arsed? Doesn't look arsed, mate. It's a good ball, though, by him, to be fair. And here's Jota, who's lost the ball. Yeah. Are you? Fucking hell, lads. It could be worse, TGR, mate. It could be worse. I know, but I'm just getting growingly overly frustrated. Like, he is going to get sent off here if he's not taken off. And that leaves us with one less player to bring on for Milner or fucking Henderson, who aren't much better, but at least they're not on yellow cards. You know, and there's no guarantee that they won't be for the rest of the game, but... Wide now for Palace. Eze, bloody Doucouré it was. Here he is again, Che Doucouré. The ball into Ayu's turned in and out and in and out and in and out. Klein's free wide now. Doucouré wide to Nathaniel Klein, who crosses very deep. He's going to fall to Elise, and it's off Keita, and it very nearly goes in. Jesus Christ, that would have been the absolute epitome. Honestly, you might have got a first Craig-like rage from me if he scores an own goal. Like, Jesus Christ. It's a good interception, to be fair, but... Christ, if he scores an own goal there, mate, I don't even know what I'd do. Fucking hell. Corner from Palace. Away by Milner again. Van Dijk intercepts. Henderson tries to get there and Keita clears towards Salah. Can he have the pace here? Salah, he's beaten Klein. Mo Salah for Liverpool. Still, he's got Jota wide. Still Salah, he's up against Klein. Salah with the effort! Oh, saved by Gaeta really, really well this time, but it was good from Mo Salah. A first chance for him to really stretch his legs on the counter-attack. But Klein did really well to push him wide. How are we, Michael? I'm good, mate. I'm very good. But Guaita positioned himself really well there. Wasn't quite far enough in the corner. Here's Elise. Oh, he's absolutely mugged James Milner off. Elise has just Rabona nutmegged James Milner. He has absolutely sent him. Oh my God. What on earth? I love it. I do love it. I'm here for a bit of showboating. Alexander-Arnold loses it. Oh, my God. It should have been... How is it not 1-0 Palace? Alexander-Arnold got absolutely bullied. Alexander-Arnold got bullied by Jean-Philippe Mateta. Oh, my God, lads. What's going on with him? How's it... Mateta hit the bar. It should be 1-0 Palace. Like, it's a laughing matter, sure, but fucking hell. How was Mateta missed? Hey, Chase, how we doing, mate? Good to see you. Trent and Kate are between them, man. Milner's actually been half fucking decent for once. I say for once, he's been very good. At points. We have to do something to change what's going on. Van Dijk's been fouled by Elise. Free kick to Liverpool. We should have had better chances. But Hendo decided, you know what, I'm just going to block Trent's shot. Mateta. Played wide. It's a poor ball. If Palace were any good, they'd be 3-0 up by now. And I mean it, because Real Madrid were as soon as we gave them chances, they started scoring goals. And we don't expect Palace to be Real Madrid, but... Jesse Marsh? Jesse Marsh? Then you mean Paddy Vieira, Amy. They're quite different. I was gonna say, play through it towards Hakpo. It's cleared away by Gahey. Trent, Keita. Hakpo's done nothing. And put Trent in midfield, Liam. Maybe. The right side of midfield. Oh, it's out of play, Trent. Come on! Switch on, man. He's having a fucking stinker. Get him and Naby off now. Get the two of them off, man. This bloke, in 2 years' time, has a big fat contract that needs to be signed. Does he deserve it? I don't know. What does he deserve on the basis of these couple of years? Like... Here's Robertson. Back to Allison. Yeah, but then you put in Milner at right back, lads. It's like comparing shit with shit. Chatsport would like to see Trent in midfield. We got another right back. He's out for the season. Jesus, lads. It's actually academic defending. Like, I don't know what to say about these boys sometimes. Hey, Casper. How we doing? Good to see you. To be fair, we've seen it with Robertson. Robertson has stepped up his game since Tsimikas became good. Added time at the end of the first half. Just a minute. Allison's pushing his team up. And plays it short anyway to Robertson. What was the point? What was the point? Robertson. Henderson. What was the point in pushing all those players up and then just playing it short anyway? What was... And now Allison... We've got 30 seconds left of the half! These boys sometimes, man. Here's Salah. Looking for Hakpo. Nearly finds him. Anfield experience, mate. It's always great. The difference this time was it's half time, by the way. The difference was this time, the different place where I sat, like in the main stand, it was an amazing view. That it was just exceptional. Palace could absolutely nick this, Pac-Man. Yeah, you're right. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do. Trying to get to 1,100 by the end of the month. That's the plan, anyway. We're going to be streaming a lot of the days. And yeah. I have no qualms that Keita will be off at half-time. And talking to half-time, there it is. It is half-time now. Is he... Isabel, could I pretty please request? I'll make you one later. Huh? Thank you. She's giving me fucking bitch eyes now. And cute face. I know, but it's only for a cup of tea.
One of the football players that were caught in the Thai cave.
Yep.
2018's passed away, age 17, over here at the scholarship.
Oh, Jesus. Anyway, thoughts on that half, lads and ladies? Over there. Yeah. Oh my God, sorry. It's been a long old day. A long old week. Oh, and that was a long old half. And to be honest, my energy level probably reflect those of Crystal Palace and Liverpool. It was just a boring half, if we're being real. It should be 3-0 Palace. Villa players there. God, Liverpool are so bad. Yep. I know. If Hendo didn't get his big head in the way, yeah, to be fair, we could be winning, but... It was a nice view for holding 5, yeah. It was great. I'm usually in the Anfield Road end, though, and I prefer it down there anyway. Probably going to end 0-0. I'd give me 1-0. Give me 1-0 right now. I'll shake your hand firmly. Just win this football match, please. It's all about winning. I don't even care about the results anymore. Or the performances. Just win. Just win, lads. Please. Can we get shout-outs to my missus in the chat, who is an absolute fucking legend and is making me a cup of tea because I'm so knackered. I'm sorry. Look, a proper mid-table team. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all, Robbie. Anyone been watching the cricket? Fancy? Do you like the cricket, lads, in the chat? Anyone a cricket fan? England are playing well at cricket. Yep. That's about it. I wouldn't take a 0-0, Anita. I'm not gonna lie. I couldn't take a 0-0. We have to win. There's no debate on that. We have to win. And it's so imperative that we stay in touch while we're here, even while we're playing shit, especially with the games we've got coming up. We've got Manchester United next. Like, realistically, that's going to be huge. I want to put them out of the title race once and for all. That's basically it. If we can put them out of the title race and effectively sort our issues out, potentially finish 4th. If this team finishes 4th, Christ almighty. Were we that good against Newcastle even? Like, were we that good against Everton? I don't know. Disappointing first half of that, dude. Matip should be flipping burgers. I don't think you're too wrong, Amirali, to be fair. But it's not even his fault. He's one of the issues. Naby Keita was absolutely just so bad and looks like a walking red card. Joe, realistically, Trent Alexander-Arnold, he has no one to come in for him. He has no one to come in for him. But if there was someone, I'd be saying, please just take him off at half time, haul him off. He's had an absolute shocker. He's been dreadful. We need a boot in the arse. I know, Granny Dwarf. It's really fucking hard not to after watching that, though. Isn't it hard not to? Isn't it hard not to feel a little bit negative after that? Just don't change YouTube channels though, Liam, yeah? James Milner, our only option at right back, yeah. Well, Calvin Ramsey out for the rest of the year. Connor Bradley's out at Bolton. Like, I hate this club sometimes, man. They just do my head in. They really do. Trent's always good for an assist. He is. But defensively, man, like the opportunity for Mateta at the end of the half. The opportunity at the end of the half. Trent can't play inverted anymore as the midfield aren't competent enough to cover, and he's never been a great defender, but we can rely on him to now with no competent defensive midfielders. Absolutely. Amy, however much I appreciate everything that however I appreciate your shall we say, your input. Reece Williams is absolutely woeful. He always has been. He was awful at the Championship with Bolton. And he only came back because we thought Nat Phillips was leaving, but in the end he didn't. Yeah. Yeah, to be fair, but he's always good for creativity. Like, you know what I mean? Cater off. Who is on the bench? So we've got Fabinho, we've got Stefan Bajcetic, we've got Harvey Elliott, we have got Roberto Firmino, we've got Simicast, we've got Carvalho, we've got Reece Williams, and Queven Kelleher. So realistically, I would probably go. We couldn't have Fabinho, Henderson, Milner, Elliott for Cater, and maybe Bajcetic for Trent, and put Milner right back. Can Simicast play right back? I don't know. Is he any good there, please? He's never played there, so I really hope so, man. I really hope so, but like I've not seen anything encouraging from this. Jota, I suppose, has had a couple of sharp moments. You will be. We just this bloody free kick. Henderson puts his bloody big noggin in the way. It's going top bins. Who do you support, Patman? By the way, are you a Palace fan? Thank you so much. You're an absolute fucking. That's fine. The thing is with Carvalho is he's not strong enough. Like he gets bullied off the ball. But in games like this, his slowest after he was crap. To be fair, he wasn't great in that game against Man City. I will say that he might have scored. Yeah, great finish, but. Right. I couldn't. I'm pretty blind, so I can't see that quite that close. Fair enough. Fair enough. We welcome all fans of all channels here, man. We're a very much diverse channel. It's no. We do loads of different watch-alongs and stuff. And yeah, so you're always welcome. And we'll probably see. We might see Man City win the league at the end of this season again. But we are 0-0. We are having true pain. And I will just might cry, you know. At least we've got the Community Shield, though. That's the main thing. What a Community Shield for Man City. The Community Shield is actually the biggest trophy in world football. Lads, isn't that true? Liverpool fans in the chat, we actually care more about our Community Shield than the Champions League. It's the biggest trophy in football. I've never seen anything like it. Oh yeah, man. Don't we all? Don't we all? Maybe, Amy. Maybe. Mason Mount rumours to Liverpool. Chat Sport said, I wouldn't mind it. I'll take it, but he's one of those. If he's the main signing, then that's true pain. Community Shield's so clear of Champions League, honestly. And it's just a goated trophy. Exactly, man. Shield. At least shields you can eat out of them. I'm falling out of love with football. Oh, no. I'm just so... Oh, just win, please. Oh, my God. Mate, I don't know, Robbie. Robbie, mate, honestly, it's been the longest week I can actually remember. You know how sometimes people say our life goes by so fast? This week, I've been in, like, half speed. And it feels like I haven't slept or, like, properly anything. It's been just... Ugh. But at least I'm back with you boys, because that's my main thing. I'm back with you guys, and that's the goat. That's all right, Pat, man, mate. I'm the same. I was the same with Raheem Sterling when he was at City. And now what are your thoughts, by the way, as a City fan, on Rico Lewis? Because I think he's tremendously mid. But what do you think? Exactly, man. Exactly, man. I reckon you could definitely get a good sort of curry or chili or spag bowl served in that Community Shield trophy, and that's honestly my favorite trophy I've ever won as a Liverpool fan. I'm buzzing with it. You know, I'll remember it for the rest of my life. That day where we won at the King Power Stadium and Darwin Núñez scored and Haaland missed a sitter. I think he's dreadful. Genuinely, Pac-Man. Seriously, I don't see the appeal. I think he gets rinsed too often. Maybe in a better City team he'd look better, but being real, I don't know why you sold Cancelo and kept him. And I know Cancelo had a lot of problems with being behind him and stuff, but no, he's not. Rico Lewis does not have half the footballing ability as Trent does. See how Newcastle does tomorrow, says Amy. I don't know. I really hope Newcastle win. I just lagged then, lads, by the way. I just completely lagged. I really hope Newcastle win. If we have no money in the summer, would you like to sell Trent? He could fund some players, and looks like he doesn't want to play with us. Body language is way too off. I highly doubt he doesn't want to play for us anymore. He's grown up being a Liverpool fan. And at the end of the day, I just feel like he has quite laid back body language anyway. He always has done. I just think I think he's in no right to demand a big contract from some of the performances he's been putting in. It's just not been great this year for him. Absolute garbage, says Jeff, and I think a lot of people will agree with you, mate. A lot of people will agree with you. Anyone gonna watch the women's cricket tomorrow? Hey Mick, how we doing, mate? We were just saying how Mark Gay has a nice behind. I'm sure you'd be fuming. I know, Pac-Man. He's done very, very well this season, but I just don't see the star quality in him that I saw in Foden at that age. But I hope he does well. I do. Top 3 players I'd like to see come into Liverpool next season: Jude Bellingham, Josko Gvardiol, and I'd like to see myself playing there. I think I'd do a job. I knew it wasn't me that said it, Mick, but it made me think of you. It made me think of you, Mick. Who said it? Was it Granny Dwarf? I think Granny Dwarf said it. It's Dan says, right, Liverpool better win here. I've got 380 cash out, and if Liverpool win, I get 780. United fan, but come on, you'll never walk alone. I love that. I love that. You've got to do it for the grind, mate. You've got to do it for the grind. Here's Harvey Elliott coming on for Liverpool as well. Good to see him. We did see his shirt out earlier. Harvey Elliott. Oh, Harvey. I know. I'm so excited to see my boy Harves. See, Harvey Elliott is the kind of guy who a lot of rival fans would probably say is a bit mid, but I think he's got so much star quality, lads. No, I just thought of your reaction, Mick. Klopp's gonna bang heads, and I think he will. I think he will, Jeff. I think you're right. Fellaini. Come on, Chris. I'm not having that. The tea is brilliant, thank you. Anyway, we are ready to rumble for the second half here on the Stonadge channel. So make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And we are ready to go. Henderson gets us underway and Matip picks us up. Who launches forward? Joel Matip. Wide towards Hakpo. Does win the header, but it's headed back inside there by Doucouré. Now wide to Alexander-Arnold on the turn. Matip. Now Alisson. Gonna launch it forward. It's a great ball. Robertson can keep it in. It's well done by Diogo Jota. Through to Jota again. Robertson. Needs to be a response from Liverpool in this second half. After what was a pretty darn dull first half performance. Pinged across by Matip towards Alexander-Arnold. Harvey Elliott picks it up, goes for the inside ball. It's not a bad one towards Jota, and if he gets a touch on it, it's 1-0. But he doesn't. And Guaita, it's a very, very similar goal to the one Cody Hakpo scored against Newcastle if he did get a nick on it, but he just about didn't. He had to go aerial, Harvey Elliott. It's a good effort, though, and already showcasing the creativity he can bring from midfield. Much akin, Pac-Man, to a player who I absolutely loved at Man City, even though I didn't like him as a person, Bernardo Silva. That's the way that Harvey Elliott needs to be moulded. He needs to be moulded into the way that Bernardo Silva plays. And I think he's got the capability to do it. It's just whether he'll get the game time to do it. I get myself Pep's haircut. I'm not desperate. And if you're not allowed to be bald in my school. What? You're not allowed to be bald? You should be able to do whatever you want. What do I think of Salah next year? Thanks in advance. I think Salah should stay. No, I'm saying he's not as good as Bernardo Silva, but that's the way I want him to be moulded. In a way, the way that Bernardo Silva plays. He's nowhere near as good as Bernardo Silva. Obviously not, because he's a world-class player. Here's Elise. Crossed in. Towards Schlupp. It might fall for him again. Alisson keeps it in well. It's well done by Manchester City. Manchester City? Crystal Palace. But it was blocked in the end by Alexander-Arnold. And here's Harvey Elliott on this right-hand side. Salah. Elliott. Quick turn. Oh, Hendo, play the ball in, man! Why? Alexander-Arnold with a long ball. It's a great ball. Robertson. It's a good block from the corner. Henderson. Elliott is very, very good with the ball at his feet, to be fair. He just needs to get stronger. That's one thing about Silva that is underrated. Alexander-Arnold with the ball in towards Jota. Salah! Oh, he's in the bar! Oh. Just go in! Salah. So unfortunate. Hits the bar. Oh my goodness. It looked in all the way. It looked in all the way. It should have been 1-0 Liverpool. It's unlucky for Mo Salah. It's still 0-0. Come on. It's unfortunate for Mo Salah, but Liverpool create probably their best opportunity of the game at the start of this second half. Robertson with the throw-in now. Still Andy Robertson. Throws it to James Milner. Alisson. Wide to Matip. No. He goes and decides to play it to Milner instead, who's under pressure. Elliott looks for Salah. Wins a throw-in. It stands as crying now. Cheers, Salah. I love that. I absolutely love it. If everyone in the chat, if you haven't already hit that subscribe button, please, please do. It means the world to me. And it helps us on our way to stardom. Stardom? That's the worst word possible. Help us on our way to mediocrity. It's funny because Henderson just did a backwards pass as soon as you said that, Swearing. I really love that. I love that. Here's Van Dijk into Henderson. And sideways to Matip. Alexander-Arnold to Salah. It's gone out for a Liverpool throw-in. Trent will take it. They do well, but they've got an adverse record against Liverpool, chat sport, against Liverpool. Palace, actually, Liverpool have won 7 straight here at Selhurst Park. It's a turn from Jota. It's a good turn from Jota. Has he been hauled down? No. And here go Palace on a counter-attack with Elise. Tell you what, if they go ahead, this game done. Here's Van Dijk. Does really well, Van Dijk. Really well against Mateta there. Into Henderson. Milner. Oh, Milner nutmeg! I'm here for that. Here's Harvey Elliott. Salah. Alexander-Arnold with the ball across. It's well parried. And it's a Liverpool corner for the first time today. I do also have 1,000 subs, but it still means the world to me if you subscribe. It helps me be a part-time YouTuber while I do whatever I want to do. I try my best. James Milner, nutmeg, baby.
That sounds like a hashtag, doesn't it? James Milner, nutmeg.
Corner for Liverpool. Van Dijk, Matip, Jota, Hackbo forward, and will be the 4 real targets. It's going to be Robertson who's going to take it. Robertson is towards Van Dijk, and it's going to be easily cleared by Palace. How depressing. Elliott back to Trent Alexander-Arnold, who will find Alisson, I assume. Yep. Alisson goes long. And it's going to go out. Oh, it's nearly. Yeah, nearly. James Milner. Nutmeg. I tell you what, that's 1-0 Liverpool. 1-0 Liverpool. James Milner nutmeg, lads. James Milner's nutmeg has earned Liverpool a 1-0 win here. Henderson getting bodied. Matip just can't do it anymore, lads. I'm done with Matip. I'm done with Gomez. Milner chips the ball forward towards Salah, who heads it on, looking for Hackbo. He's so strong, Mosa. What is the point in that header, Henderson? What is it? Doucouré. It's a through ball, but Alisson's going to come and get it. Throws long towards Robertson. Inside. Henderson. Goes for a long ball towards Mo Salah. He can't find him. He's headed away. But Elliott's going to get there first. Really good from Harvey Elliott. Still. Elliott with a chip ball in. Headed away by Anderson. Elliott's there again towards Hackpo. Cleared away. Henderson back to Elliott under pressure. But it's good from Harvey Elliott. He's surely been fouled there. It must be a foul on Elliott. Oh, I will have no disrespect on Ragnar Klavan, Linus. The GOAT! Elliott's just been absolutely barged by Tyrant Mitchell for no reason. I think he's alright, Harvey Elliott. Alexander-Arnold's going to come over and take this free kick. Elliott's come on and done exactly what we like Harvey Elliott doing, being bright and being busy. Robertson and Alexander-Arnold stand over this free kick. It's got to be a Trent free kick. You've got to get Van Dijk on the end of this. Come on, Liverpool. Robertson and Alexander-Arnold over it. Come on. Just a goal. Just a bloody football goal, lads. Robertson with the free kick. And it's gone all the way through to Henderson. Who, what are you doing, Hendo? He had the opportunity to find Trent. And he instead found a Crystal Palace man. Here's Mateta. And chip forward towards Ayew. Going to come for Alisson. Who claims it well. Alisson doesn't need to dribble, Amy. He's alright. He's fine as he is. He's a goalkeeper. Van Dijk into Matip. Alisson, to be fair, Alisson, I'd imagine. The deal with Clavan being the GOAT is he was just like, he's sort of like a banter player. And he was just funny. Alexander-Arnold tries to go outside, and it's well intercepted by Gahey for a Liverpool corner. So yeah, it's sort of like a banter player. A bit like, say me going, like a really likeable banter player as well. Like, not dislikable. He was just, He was as he was. And he did like this really random step over once. That was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Google Clavan step over Granny Dwarf. But the thing is, right, he wasn't that bad. I don't remember any glaring errors he made. And he scored a last-minute winner against Burnley as well. Corner from Alexander-Arnold. It's not a bad one. It's going to come through. Oh, I thought it'd gone in. Joel Matip nearly. Mateta, they appealed for handball. Matip's effort was saved in the end by Guaita, I think. Hey, Alex, how we doing, buddy? I don't actually remember Clavan making an error. I want to see. I don't think there is any. Ben Johnny scored a winner in the Manchester derby, didn't he? Crossed again by Alexander-Arnold. It's another wicked ball towards Van Dijk, headed away. Milner wins the rebound. It's going to fall for Jota. Jota for Liverpool. Oh, just keep it down. Oh, my God. It was towards Van Dijk. Jota did really well. Beat his man, but why is he shooting? I'm not bad, mate. I'm not bad. 43 minutes in to go, yeah. 33 minutes to go. And I'm still clueless as to how this game's going to end up. We could win, we could lose, we could draw. That's basically football, isn't it, lads? That's the most obvious statement I could have ever made. I sound like Michael Owen. It is good to see Jota back, you're right. But it's not good to see him skying the ball over the bar. Tyrant Mitchell. Elliott intercepts well. Oh, it's even bounced off him. Oh. Please, Liverpool. Not like this. Here's Schlupp. Elise. Don't let him get space. Mitchell. Good interception from Alexander-Arnold this time. I hope so, chat sport, mate. I hope so, but... Mitchell with a throw. It's good from Mitchell and... Sambi Lokonga, but it's well intercepted. I like that signing for Palace, to be honest. I was always not... I don't find him that bad for Arsenal when he played for him. And he's a young lad, Sambi Lokonga. Mitchell. He's going to come all the way through, and Matip clears. Looking for Hakpo, and Salah chests it down with ease, but he's well intercepted and well challenged by Mark Gahey. Here's Salah. It's a shocking ball. Intercepted by Sambi Lokonga. Cleared away. It's not a great clearance. And Milner's found Jota. He's got Robertson on the outside, but Jota's looking for Hakpo. It's just the lofted final ball is poor from Liverpool. Schlupp. Beats one man, beats another. This game's starting to open up a bit now. Elise. Robertson. Not the greatest ball, but Jota gives it away. Liverpool's entire team could be banter players at the moment, and it's not great when there's an entire team. What is Henderson doing? Just hoofing it randomly forward. What's the point? Bring it down. Control it with your chest, man. I think I've broken, lads. When a ball's coming to you, you've got two men coming towards you, yeah? Right? They're not that close. They're sort of within 6-7 yards. Your instinct and reaction should not be to bloody launch it into the abyss where there's no fucking forwards. Henderson's just... I think I'm done, lads. We ain't getting top 4, boys. Elliot, what are you doing, man? Oh. Crystal Palace counter-attack. Here's Michael Elise. Elise on the ball. Crossed in. It's a shit ball. We're lucky they're shit. We're truly lucky they're shit. Because if this is Real Madrid, it'd be 4-0 right now. And that's what it was. That's why it was 5-2 the other day. If we'd have put in that performance today, we might be 2-0 up. It's lucky they're so shit. Can we just get Bajcetic on? A player in midfield who actually knows how to control a ball. And he's 18 years old. Fernandes, Trent and Robertson, you're both 3. Bernardo Silva's one of them. I hate him. I really do. Bernardo Silva, Fernandes is mine as well, definitely. And it was Ashley Young. To be fair, I just couldn't stand Ashley Young. When he played for United, he was a little bellend. But it might be Trossard, actually. He's always played well against Liverpool for no reason. Here's Alexander-Arnold. Here's Harvey Elliott. Come on, Liverpool. Milner wide. Oh, it's a lot more than that, though. He's just a little shit. Like, I don't really care about the whole Guard of Honor thing. Like, realistically, I don't care. But he just annoys me. He's a little rat. But I'll tell you one player. I don't know if you've watched any of my streams before, Pac-Man, but you will be happy at how much I love Rodri. I just adore him. I absolutely adore him. Salah's not been given another foul. Honestly, is this going to be the true breakdown of a Liverpool fan? Am I broken? Oh my God! There's 3 men free, James Milner. Why choose to... I don't even know what to say about this midfield anymore. Oh my God, Van Dijk's getting bullied by fucking Jordan Ayew. Lads, I thought I was calm, but these lot are doing my head in. Oh my God! Harvey Elliott, what are you doing? I just don't know anymore, mate. Oh my God. These lot. It's a Palace corner. Why are we so careless? No passion, no ideas, no aggression on the ball. There's no connection. There's nothing at the moment. Like, you have 4 teammates free, and you choose, I'll just pass it in the space where there's a Crystal Palace player. What the fuck are you doing? I'm actually having a meltdown, lads. This is the worst this is the worst. Because the thing is, literally, man. Run, Cody, run, man. Milner, he's got Jota and Salah in the box. It's towards Jota. It's come to Hakpo. It's blocked well. So the thing is, we still might win it, but we have been that bad. Do we put Bajcetic on? I know, chat sport, man. I know. I'm trying some positivity, but my man, this is bad. Matip with the ball towards Alexander-Arnold. He's gone out for a throw-in. Matip will probably take it quickly. He will. Henderson. The thing is, we're not even getting outplayed. They're not, Palace are bad. Palace are really bad. And this is the sort of game. Oh, hello, Jota. Oh. Miscontrolling footballs. Hakpo wins it back. Robertson into him. Oh. I'm trying so hard to not say something. I did. All of these players are just fucking shit. Like, I understand you have bad games, right? This Palace team might be the worst Palace team I've ever seen. Right? Not in terms of personnel, but in terms of performance. They've offered nothing. Everything that they've had has come from Liverpool being lazy on the ball, being careless. Get all the fuckers off. Hendo's booked now. Firmino, Bajcetic has to come on for me. Those are the two that have to come on. I don't know for who, but I just don't even care anymore. These lot. The thing is, we're not being outplayed because they're so bad. They're awful, Palace. That's why they're not winning. Man United would be 4-0 up by now. Man City, fucking 7. Real Madrid showed exactly what this performance gets you. Is it just, are they out of, do they not have the capability anymore? Is that it? Do we just have to, how can you go from, I will be, I don't know. Where's the goal? Elise's free kick was blocked well. Salah's charging out. Salah's working hard. It's one thing I will say. Salah and Jota have... Oh! Nearly a mistake from Palace. But Alexander-Arnold picks it up now. Come on. Just a shitty 1-0 shit win. I don't care how it happens. Just nick it. Fabinho. Like, he's going to fucking change anything. He's worse than the rest of them. Hello, Tarlac. How are you, mate? Here's Alexander-Arnold. Ring a Chinga McCheese wedges here. How are you, mate? Good to see you. Been a while. How are we? Matip into Milner. Why are you doing a Cruyff turn? It's not a foul. Get up. Here's Elliott. Oh, my Lord. Henderson. The ball across. Elise clears forward. And now it's Schlupp. Up against Matip. Schlupp. Good challenge from Trent, to be fair. Should be a goal kick. It is. This Palace team is like I'm not being harsh on Palace, I don't think. If there's any Palace fans in the chat, tell me if I am. But this Palace team is shit at the moment. They're playing awfully. They haven't won in 2023. Even Liverpool have won in 2023. But they, no discredit to them, but they are some of the worst, one of the worst teams I've seen play Liverpool this year. And it's 0-0, and that shows how bad Liverpool have been playing. Fabinho and Firmino on for Liverpool. Eze and Edouard on. So someone who can actually finish. United were dreadful, to be fair, last season. And we are nearly there. We're on that track. Some people still think we're getting top 4. Jota off. Who else? Milner? Lads, did we just see 70 minutes of James Milner? Oh, Alexander. We're going to see 90 minutes of James Milner. I miss Darwin Núñez. Van Dijk with a good challenge. Firmino turns really well. Elliott. So it should be a Liverpool ball. It is. Fuck me. Subscribe to the channel, lads, for more depressing streams. Firmino. Into Salah. Always with the back to goal. All the time. Matip. Wide. Milner. On the turn. Oh, he's just been bodied. Good interception by Elliott, but Hakpo's offside. He can't get there. And thrown wide by Guaita. He's got Mitchell forward. Chipped. Eze brings it down. Matip does well and wins a throw-in. It's a throw into Crystal Palace. 18 minutes to go here, guys, and I genuinely couldn't tell you which way the match is going. Hi, buddy. How are we? Hi, Tarlat Leo. You brought Darwin in for fantasy football. Ah, mate. Fucking hell, I just don't know. I don't know anymore, lads. Well won by Matip. Oh, please win. Like we can't ignore how much of a terrible performance this has been if we win, but it will be such a psychological boost to win today. Going into Wolves in the week and then United on the weekend. It'll be so big. I will be live for both. I'll be live for the Wolves game. I won't be live for the United game because I'll be at the United game. So I may vlog it. I know, mate. To be fair, I'm half and half, so I don't really mind either way, England or Wales. But Matip. Milner to Elliott. Elliott, that's not a bad ball. And it's headed in towards Firmino. Oh, just needed to get a nick on it ahead of Guaita. Firmino. Again, the creativity comes from Elliott, but Firmino would have been offside anyway. Here's Eze. Launch forward. Mitchell to Eze. Got Edouard now, who's a striker who can score goals. Yeah, still no Stefan. Here is Edouard. Into Mitchell. Corner to Palace. It's a corner to Crystal Palace. Please subscribe to get me through this eternal pain. Like, I just don't know. With this football club, man. They just do my head in. These lot are just... It's some of the worst I've seen. Alisson punches away. Salah, can he break? No. Can he break? No. Of course he can't break. Of course he can't break. Alisson punches it away. Do you know what? I miss Origi. I miss Origi. Lads. Christ. I don't even know Pac-Man, mate. To be fair, Firmino's lost it. They can't keep the ball. They're tired. Fabinho's been bypassed. It's just so silly. It's a yellow card. Why is he on and Bajcetic isn't? Sometimes you have to foul, but last season Fabinho would be in a position where he wouldn't be there to foul him. We're talking a player who was absolutely exceptional last season, and he has actually fallen off like dramatically. Like, it's bad. It's bad, mate. It is bad. Klein. It's a volleyed shot and it's gone all the way over the bar. 13 minutes to go here. Surely Jurgen's going to actually make a change. He's brought Firmino, Fabinho and Elliott on. But I'd bring Bajcetic on 100% right now. Rest in peace, John Motson, man. Absolute voice of football. And, yeah. Just a voice of football, really. And growing up, I listened to, when I was playing my early FIFA games. Oh my God, Fabinho with another foul. Just bring Bajcetic on for Fabinho, man. I know he's been on for 5 minutes, but you probably offer more. This is actually sad. What I'm witnessing. But I still think we might nick it, and that's the part of football that we love, is that we're still in it. But this has been dreadful. I do feel like I'm watching. Oh my God, Fabinho! Jesus Christ! High foot there. Luckily, he got away with it. Hakpo's on it now for Liverpool. It's Cody Hakpo. Oh, he's ran over the ball, man. He's usually so good close control, and man's still down for Palace. What's up? What? Yeah, mate. Poor Seb. Mate. I just don't know. Hello, Jensk. You're probably not the man I want to see right now. Love you, really. Here's Salah's offside. Just nick it, boys. Here's Salah. 4-on-3. Salah. Hakpo's in. Oh my god, he's missed. Oh my god, he's missed. I don't even know if he was onside or not, but... Oh, how is he missed? Oh, I don't know if he tried to square it or... I think he tried to square it. It should have been a corner, but it's not going to be given as one. Oh, Matip's fuss. It's another yellow card in the Liverpool defence because they're not quick enough to deal with this. They're not quick enough to deal with it. It's a free kick for Eze. I wish this was whiskey right now, lads. I'm sorry I've not brought the energy today because I've just been absolutely sucked of it all. Dan won't get a 140 cash. The dream's over. Bless you, mate. Bless you. Haven't already subscribed? Please hit the subscribe button. One subscribe equals one less tear in my eyes. I can feel myself turning from a believer to a doubter. Maybe it's just full circle. Anderson with the ball towards Mitchell. There was a real period, 4 or 5 years, where if Liverpool were 0-0 at this sort of time, we'd be thinking, yeah, we can still win this. Definitely, we can still win this. We're Liverpool. And now I sit in the fear that we'll probably lose. Young Stefan Bajcetic is getting ready. He should have been getting ready about 3/4 of an hour ago, but it's fine. Eze. Good challenge. Elliot. With this twisting and turning, where are you going, mate? Where are you going? Like, look forward. Don't get fucking lessons from Henderson on where to turn. He's bought him off a Hakpo. So I assume Elliot's going in the front three. See, I just see, I can feel my language, my body language is turning to that of what I was like watching Liverpool before Jurgen came. Even as a kid, like, I knew what football was about. I knew lived and dreamed my life, you know, and this is that again. Like, there was a period when I used to go to Anfield in about sort of 2015 where I'd be really happy if we won. Player ratings, sure, I'll do player ratings, Jansk. I'll do player ratings. It's not going to be pretty. Bajcetic to Fabinho. Henderson. He beats him for pace, Henderson. Oh, he just gets challenged well, and don't foul him. There we go. Matip let it go. Van Dijk is there. Van Dijk has played well, to be fair. Van Dijk's not put a foot wrong. Everyone else has just been tremendously mid. Bajcetic. It will be a very quick and short player ratings segment, Jens. I'll tell you that right now. Guaita clears forward. Van Dijk. Bajcetic loses it in the air, but Fabinho picks it up. Henderson. Oh my God, Milner. Luckily, he's got it back. It's just schoolboy miscontrol, like slow, laborious football. Pathetic football. Man's got cramp. Che Doucouré for Palace. Crystal Palace have not won a football match in 2023, by the way. Just want to put it out there. And we haven't. They've played exactly the same level, but they probably might. They still have a real chance of winning this game. But it's good to be back anyway, ladies and gentlemen. It's really good to be back and see you all here. Jens, it's very difficult not to be negative after what we're seeing. It's very difficult not to be negative. Because we've seen this performance over and over again now. I'll support these boys for as long as I live. Doesn't mean that should be happy with what I'm seeing. This has been fucking awful. But if we can nick it, life will be good again, you know. We've got 3 minutes to do it. Plus added time. I don't think there'll be much of added time, but Van Dijk goes for the long ball towards Salah. Mitchell heads away. Eze. It's really well done by Palace. Lokonga now. Inside. Oh, here we go. Elise into Ayew for Palace. Ayew still cuts back inside to Elise. He's a danger man. Late on, of course, that late equaliser against Manchester United as well. Change does you good, Robbie, absolutely, and I'm looking forward to it as well. I will be doing the Carabao Cup final tomorrow directly before the boxing. My boxing coverage should start, depending on how long the Carabao Cup final goes on, around 6:30. 20 great British pounds of my money, by the way, lads. That's what I do for you lot. Yeah, Bobby has done nothing since coming on, to be fair, but he's not the issue. He's the 5th choice forward, you know. I'm looking at the 1st choice right back, the 1st choice. Oh, Bajcetic is giving it away. Oh, here we are. It's lucky that they're shit as us. Here's Eze. Mitchell with the ball in, headed away. Anderson. Chipped in, headed away by Fabinho. Bajcetic helps it on. Even he's come on and caught shit-itis. Are you? Salah still working his little ass off, to be fair. I can't fault him today. He's hit the bar as well. That's the closest Liverpool came early in the second half, but I don't know, Alex, but at least West Ham won. Oh, Van Dijk. It's a goal kick. It's a free kick. Fabinho. Now Matip. 5 seconds of normal time to go. Just win it, please. Milner towards Salah. Headed away by Gay. How long added time here? 3 minutes. 3 minutes of Liverpool to... Oh, it's a foul on Fabinho. Free kick now to Liverpool. Will they launch it into the box? Starwizzy, yeah, we missed him, I suppose, but he's hoping to be back for Wednesday. Don't know. It's a big free kick for Liverpool for James Milner to get right. He's going to launch it in there. Just don't make it end at the feet of a Palace player. Just end in a scrappy opportunity. I will literally go mental if this happens. Milner headed away. Van Dijk is there. It's going to fall to a Liverpool man. Bajcetic it is, but Palace can break. Here you go, Palace. Take the yellow, Stefan. Oh, he's won the ball, to be fair. Well done, Stefan Bajcetic. I don't know. It's a great point for Palace. And they haven't played well for it either. And that's no disrespect to Palace as a club. I think they're amazing. Their fans are fantastic. And they're becoming a real stalwart of the Premier League. But they've been shit tonight. And so are we. And it's been a shit game of football and not a good advert for the Premier League. It's a good challenge. Oh, it's a free kick to Palace here. Yellow card for Robertson. And a massive chance for Palace to win it at the end. Opportunity to cross it in here. Ah, fucking hell. What can I say, lads? Sam says score predictions for tomorrow. I think United will win 2-1. I want Newcastle to win, obviously, but I think United will win 2-1. Crossed in. Chance. Doucouré. Anderson crosses. Headed behind. And it's a corner to Palace. Anyway, yeah, I'll do some player ratings as well now. Some player ratings too after this game. Just briefly, because Jens Kazak, and I will oblige, because I didn't do the United game on Thursday. Cleared away. And that is it. Is it? Yeah, 0-0. It's a third consecutive clean sheet for Liverpool, if there's one positive. But Jesus Christ, lads, that might be one of the worst games I've watched in my life in the Premier League. It was actually awful in terms of quality from both teams. Liverpool mostly included in that. But player ratings now, after we're done. Alisson, I'm going to give a 6. He didn't do anything wrong. Anderson's getting booked now for having a go with the ref for timing. Alexander-Arnold, a 3. Dreadful. Just wasn't good enough today. and he really does need to improve his game if it is going to obviously be remaining a star in the long-term future. Van Dijk, I'm going to give a 7. I thought he was our best player today. Nothing wrong all game, particularly. Matip a 4. Just, I don't even know with Joel Matip anymore. Robertson, I thought he provided some energy, but in general, it was just awful in general. So 5. Midfield. Do I have to talk about the midfield? Keita a 2. Looked like a walk-in red card. Hooked at half-time deliberately. Milner, I'm going to give a 5. I thought he was the best of the bunch. Henderson a 4. And the front 3, Salah, I'm going to give a 6. I thought he played all right today. Actually, really worked himself hard. Cody Gakpo a 4. Wasn't good enough. Jota a 4. Wasn't good enough. But he's just come back from injury. So that's the starting 11. Harvey Elliott came on. I'm going to give him a 5. There were some real dreadful moments in there, but I'm going to give him a 5. Who else? Fabinho a 3. Matched his squad number. Bobby a 3. Did nothing. And Bajcetic, I'm going to give a 5 because he won a ball back at the end. That's it. And that's the end of my stream, lads. I'm going to catch you later, or tomorrow, in fact, for the game, the Carabao Cup, and then I will be live as well for the Jake Paul against Tommy Fury fight. For now, though, I've been Chris Stonadge, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.